Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Zakaria the Ghost. Let's talk about everything you need to know about yard test. If you are doing a driver's license solo, you are going to struggle a bit simply because of there are certain terms that you are going to hear the examiner mentioning, and if you are not fully prepared, if you are not aware, you might struggle not knowing what the examiner is talking about. Now, this will be maybe a 3-part series or 4-part series whereby I want to tell you everything you need to know about the yard test. Different traffic departments has different starting point, but they are doing the same thing. Others, will do pre-trip inspection. They will go straight to early docking. Others, they will do pre-trip inspection and they'll go straight to step hill. So you must know where you're going to do your yard test so that you can be fully prepared. But I'm going to walk you through certain things that you need to know, the most important things that you need to know so that you won't be surprised when you get there. Now, they will start you with pre-trip inspection, which is truck inspection, and is divided by two. There is exterior and interior. Exterior is outside of the truck and interior is inside the truck. Now, I see people making a mistake by only focusing on exterior and they don't think much about the interior part. They only say, okay, I heard they talk about, pre-trip inspection. This is what you do. You have to check this and that. But they don't fully invest time so that they can know everything about pre-trip inspection. And if you can go to the Blue app, you will see they will give you everything you need. Those items are all identified there. So all you have to do is to check them and study so that you can find the pre-trip inspection process simplified. People do that a lot and they're forgetting that the examiner will reduce points if you are not doing pre-trip inspection the right way. Take your time, and in most of the time, I see that happening all the time. If you know what you're doing, if you're pointing those items and you are pronouncing them well because of you know them, it becomes easier. Sometimes you don't even have to go through everything. You will hear the examiner saying, okay, let's go inside, jump inside the truck so that we can continue with the test. So don't be fooled. Once they say jump inside the truck, know that you still have to do the interior. Once you are done with the exterior, that doesn't mean the test is done. You have to go and do the interior and make sure that you do it the right way. Also, if you go to the app, you will see, when they are identifying those items also on the app so that you can find it easy. That's the reason why I'm saying you must always do the work rather than cramming things. You must work on getting things the right way so that even if you're driving tomorrow, you know everything which is there. Now, once you're done with the pre-trip inspection, then we have the step hill. A step hill is the most difficult process that many people fail simply because of you need to know about controls. You see, when we are studying about controls on the app, when we are writing a learners, most people, they look at it, oh, it's only 15 questions. It's the easiest. It's the easiest when you study it on a learners. But when it comes to practical, whereby you need to work those, 11 items, it becomes a bit tricky. Simply because of if you didn't balance the clutch well, the truck can roll backwards and you can fail. And if you keep turning without switching the indicators, you are losing points. If you don't know how to, steer the steering wheel well, you might be over the line while you're busy driving, and which is wrong. And if you don't know how to control the steering wheel, that means you might end up knocking, one of the pole, or you might, be in a serious trouble by not understanding, or by not understanding when is the right time for you to steer the steering wheel. And also, if you don't know how to use the brake pedal well, you might be in a serious trouble whereby instead of, stopping the truck in the box, you might end up, stopping while the back wheel are outside of the box. I'm going to speak about the box also, so that you must know about the box, because I know that once you are doing a driver's license without, a driving school, there are certain things that you're going to hear about, and like, what is a box? I remember when I was going, to do my test the first time, 2007, I remember the guy that I booked the truck to, and he was asking me, oh man, do you know about the box? It was the first time I heard about the box. I'm like, what is the box? Ah man, that's the reason why we're telling you that you must book for extra lessons. Look at you now, you don't even know what to do when you get to a box. And I didn't know. So he just told me that, listen, make sure that your back tires are inside the box. And by that time, I didn't even know the box. I didn't even know what he was talking about. He just quickly told me while I was about to go to, my test, when he said, when you are going to a straight reverse, the guy will tell you to reverse, and there is a section whereby there is lines which are making a box. I'm like, oh, that's what they call the box. Okay, no problem. But imagine if somebody told me days or months before I go to my test. Now, once you understand all those, controls, once you understand about the handbrake, how to put on the handbrake, simply because of people are going to struggle a lot with it. Simply because of, for Co-10, we have two different types of handbrake. There is the one that you press and pull, and there is the other one that you unlock and lock and you put it back. So you need to know which one are you going to use when you're going to do your test. It's very much important, because handbrake is going to save you to a step hill. If the handbrake is not working properly, or if you don't understand how the handbrake works well, your truck is going to roll. There is absolutely no way you're going to pass, because a handbrake is a banker, and if your handbrake doesn't work well, that means you need to be very good with the clutch pedal. And now when it comes to the clutch pedal also, you need to know how to balance a clutch pedal. Don't put all your foot on top of a clutch. You cannot balance it well. If you have feet like this, make sure that the edge here to your toes is the one that you're using to put on the clutch pedal, so that here you can still have freedom when you are lifting your foot up a bit. You can balance it well. People make a mistake by putting the whole base of their foot on top of the brake pedal or on top of the clutch pedal, and when they have to do the clutch control, it becomes a problem. So you need to know that you don't apply all your foot on top of the clutch pedal. So that's the technique that people are not telling you, but we have to say it. Now, once you understand about the controls, when you are there on the step hill, you can easily master the step.